back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time, and I am here with my husband
Aslan, the benevolent.
Matthew, who is on his phone,
Aslan, the
and he's
benevolent.
going to get off his phone. He hates Valentine's Day.
I don't hate Valentine's Day. I just think that it does not represent healthy relationships. I think it's absurd.
What?
I don't because I think we put too much emphasis on it.
Okay.
I feel like it doesn't represent, because if you are in a healthy relationship where both partners are fulfilling each other's needs and wants as they should be, then Valentine's Day is a moot point, because you both are giving each other gifts. As far as your love languages are concerned, whether it be time, whether it be affection, whether it be affirmative, communication, whether it be gifts, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, when this one day rolls around, you have already given each other whatever you were looking for over those other 364 and a quarter days. So what is the point? What's the purpose? The other thing is that I think that it's unfair because all year long we promote this equality of women to men, women to men, women to men, and then the woman's gift to the man is sex, and the man is supposed to give up this lavish gift. He's supposed to pay for dinner, he's supposed to buy roses, and he's supposed to get another gift. So he's $5 in on the card, he's $50 in on roses, he's $150 in on this restaurant, and then he might kick out another $100 for a gift. So he's at $300, and she's like, I've got this pussy for you. I think that's not equity. That's not. It's not. It's not. It should be.
Why do you talk about equity so much?
Because I believe that because equity is not equality. I'm not talking about equality. I'm talking about equity. I don't believe that a man is a woman, and I don't believe that a woman is a man, and I don't believe that they're equals, but I believe that they can be equitable. And when I say equitable, I don't believe that the woman should pay the mortgage. I don't. I don't even believe that she should kick in for 50% of the mortgage. I don't. But at the same time, I definitely believe she can take care of the Xfinity bill. So in relation and in proportion, I think that you create a symbiotic relationship that creates balance through equity. And to on his side, to say, I want these monetary things, or I'm looking for, or hoping for, or wishing for these monetary things, but in return I'm going to give you sex, then you have put a price on your lady parts. And I think that that's foolish. Whereas all year long you guys should be doing things for each other to show each other love through whatever love language that you each have. And then on Valentine's Day, if you guys choose to celebrate that date, then she should come up with something just like he should come up with something. Whether it's a $10 gift on each side, or whether it's a $1,000 gift on each side, whatever the gifts are, they should be equitable. But I don't believe that you should be able to give pussy as a gift for a birthday, a Christmas, a Hanukkah, a Kwanzaa, for the Eid.
For Kwanzaa?
I'm just saying, like, because that's unfair, because now you're basically saying all I have to offer this man is vagina, and you're saying that this man is one-dimensional.
Most of y'all are one-dimensional.
Well, the people that I carry on with are not. They're not.
Some of them.
They're two-dimensional at the very least. But I know a couple 5-dimensional brothers.
Okay, so I hear what you're saying, but I feel like, so I'm a person where I love Valentine's Day. I'm a romantic. I'm a hopeless romantic. That is a big part of who I am. I feel like Valentine's Day is not the ultimate time you should be showing love and appreciation and all that with monetary gifts or thoughtful gifts. But I feel like for a lot of people, especially when you talk about men,
I saw you roll your eyes.
Because y'all are not, a lot of y'all are not emotionally intelligent enough. A lot of you do not pay attention.
But what is
wait, let you talk. A lot of y'all do not pay attention to those small moments where you can be loving, where you can be thoughtful, when you can present a thoughtful gift during the everyday interactions. A lot of y'all don't. Whether y'all been together for 2 weeks or 2 years. That's how I let you talk. So I feel like Valentine's Day is important because that is the one set day. It's the one set sort of socially accepted, widely accepted, globally accepted day where you guys can show thoughtfulness and love and a monetary value. Now, depending on the woman that you have, you may have to really go out and maybe she's materialistic. But I feel like if that's the type of woman that you pick, then that's what you must want. That's what you must want to do. And that's what I don't understand about men, is y'all complain about having to pay for this, having to pay for that, having to pay for this. But then it's like, that is the woman that you chose to be with. If you don't want to do it, then don't do it.
But women complain about the same thing. Oh, he this, he that, but you still having sex with him, so it's on both sides of the fence. I'm just saying, just from a macro view, from a macro lens, right? I'm just saying that, you know, relationships should be equitable, and the more equitable.
So your main problem, for you going this equitable tangent again, your main problem is you don't feel like Valentine's Day is fair.
I don't feel like Valentine's Day is fair, and I don't believe sex is a gift.
And most of the demand is on men.
Most of the demand is on men.
And
it's not
women
equitable.
can just give sex as a Valentine's Day gift.
Why? How
so
is that a gift?
So that's what you don't like.
I don't like that. How is that a gift?
Okay,
What is the gift about it?
What you actually have a problem with is the patriarchy. Because that was established by men. That wasn't established.
It wasn't.
That was established by men.
No.
Yes, it was.
I'm gonna tell you who was established by.
Who was established by?
It was established by women who made men think that it was their own idea. That is a
wow.
That is a fact.
So you're saying manipulated y'all?
I'm saying Inception is real. And men think they created this, but they didn't.
Y'all did create it because y'all are the ones who are the CEOs of these corporations, to which Valentine's Day really benefits capitalism. So it's y'all. So you're mad at the patriarchy, baby. You're not mad at us. You actually just mad at the patriarchy.
I'm mad at the people behind the patriarchy.
Which are men.
Which is women.
White women.
There's always a woman whispering in some man's ear somewhere.
But,
pulling the strings,
but that's the thing.
shots.
But that's the thing, though. Let's get away from that, from the patriarchy. But that's the thing. I do agree that in healthy relationships, there is a give and take continuously. There's going to be moments where I'm giving more, and it may not be monetary. And there's going to be moments where you're giving more, and it may not be monetary. Like, it's ongoing. That's relationships.
Like you don't want to pump gas. I don't want to wash clothes. That's equity. It's not equality. It's not. That's not. There is no equality in that.
No, it's not.
There's not. But you don't want to pay for your gas. You don't want to have to pump your own gas. It's not that you are unable to do these things. You don't want to do these things. Whereas I don't want to wash clothes. I don't want to. Well, I like wash clothes because I like to push the buttons.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't want to dry them. No, I don't want to dry them, and I don't want to fold them. I don't want to put them away. Which is the
part of washing clothes.
I like to put them in the washer, press the button,
walk away,
and see it spin. That's exciting. That's the end of that.
That's it.
But what I'm saying is, there is equity in, okay, let me go make sure she's got gas, make sure it gets pumped, make sure all she has to do is pull up at the station and she's good, cool. And then you in turn saying, okay, I'm going to get his clothes from over here, I'm going to throw them in the washer, put them in the dryer, I'm going to fold them and I'm put them back. Cool. Now they might not have equal monetary value, but as far as equity is concerned, they are extremely equitable. That's what I mean. I mean that if we can't, my issue with Valentine's Day is that does not exist in Valentine's Day, and that is the problem. And you're saying that it's men, and I'm saying it's only men because we've been led to believe that it was men. But I am 100% sure that it was a woman behind the scenes pulling the strings because she knew she was going to get what she wanted.
No, I don't believe it. I believe since the beginning of time, men have made rules.
Adam only ate the apple because of Eve.
But God gave him the mandate.
Yes, he gave him the mandate.
God, he
but like
broke
Adam
his
said,
command
the woman
to
that
God.
you gave me.
Oh, that was men from the very beginning trying to deflect from their poor choices.
No, she was the poor choice. She was the poor choice. She was the poor choice.
She is her own person. She made her own poor choice.
Yes, and she made a poor choice.
Adam,
and she drug him down.
Didn't correct him.
She drug him down.
Adam didn't correct
Adam
her.
was a good black man trying to stand for God. And trying to stand for righteousness.
Don't you see where we are? Don't you see how God got us? And you want me to eat the apple?
Yes.
Get that out of here. That's what he should have did. Just like that.
He's going to tell that fine ass black woman, get that out of here.
Yes, that's what he should have did.
Right, God didn't make her. God didn't put that blah, blah, blah on her. God didn't. You think Dr. Miami fly. God was like, let me put that together real quick. Scoop, scoop, scoop. You know her complexion was mean. She out there eating fruit and whatnot. Getting all that sun. He looked at that body and said, girl, give me that poison. Let me get a little... He slurped that thing up. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? He was a victim.
Like I said.
He was a victim.
Like I said.
Adam was a victim.
Adam was given the commandment.
In solidarity with Adam.
Adam was given the commandment.
He was a victim.
And man fell because man.
Adam ain't have a chance.
Stop blaming us.
Adam ain't have a chance.
No, he had a chance.
Adam was the first victim of the real Valentine's Day.
Chance. Wow, you're really crazy.
And I know when they got kicked out the Garden of Eden, Adam probably was cussing her out left and right, and the whole time she probably was blaming him, just like a black woman.
So, like I was saying about Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day is a ripoff.
I don't feel like Valentine's Day is a ripoff.
It's a ripoff.
While there are...
Did I participate this year? I did, but begrudgingly. I mean, I love you. I know you love it. So I support it because I support you, not because I like it. Because I think Valentine's Day... Because I'm going to tell you how it's a ripoff, right? The same roses that are $15 a dozen on January 31st are $20 on February 1st, are $25 on February 10th, and are $50 on February 12th, 13th, and 14th.
Yes,
right?
Yes. But this is what
right?
But this is what y'all talk about all the time. I talk about how Valentine's Day is your blah 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 blah. Mm-hmm. Okay, fine, that's great, wonderful. I'm not talking about you specifically because you take care of me. You give me my little stuff all the time from Amazon. I'm not talking about you, but you dusty niggas that be out there that don't never buy. First of all, the ones that don't even like taking women on dates. The ones that have girlfriends, never buy them nothing, never take them nowhere. The married men that never buy their wife anything, never take her anywhere nice. Y'all don't ever be worried about none of it. And then Valentine's Day is the one day where it's kind of like a reminder. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like...
But that's what I agree with.
It's kind of like, okay, nigga, this your one chance to pull it together.
To get it done right.
To do something
but
nice
if you're
for
not
your
doing
lady.
nothing and you don't have no equity in your relationship,
so you need to
gotta cut that check.
need to go slide over to CVS. You need to go slide over to your local florist and you need to get her some flowers. You need to go to ShopRite and get some Alfredo sauce and hook it up.
$3.98.
Okay, that's what you need to do.
Ragu.
Because you raggedy all year round. You need to come through on Valentine's Day.
Get that non-GMO pasta.
Now, that's what I believe Valentine's Day is for. I had been in relationships where I've had horrible Valentine's Days. And I've been in relationships where I've had great Valentine's Days. But I don't think Valentine's Day is for... I will always love Valentine's Day. I think it is a celebration of love.
Next year, I'm only slinging dick for Valentine's Day.
You make it what it is, just like any other holiday that you celebrate. You make the meaning of it. So if you want to make Valentine's Day about materialistic bullshit, then you do that. But if you want to actually celebrate your love with the person that you're with, then do that as well. That's the part I don't understand.
In the bed, butt naked. I'm going to take the rose and I'm going to put it on one titty. And I'm going to take your Valentine's Day card, I'm going to put it on the other titty, and I'm going to run in the room like Tarzan and jump in the bed. Equity.
So I don't get you nothing for... I've never gotten you anything for Valentine's Day. Anything.
I mean, going into my thought banks.
And I don't just buy you stuff regularly.
You do, but that's what I'm trying to explain. Like, I'm not really worried about a Valentine's Day like that.
I know you aren't worrying about it, but that's fine.
It's foolishness.
It's not foolishness. It's not.
It is.
It's nice. It's a day to celebrate love.
Then all the restaurants be crowded. You know.
Yes. But that's like that with every holiday. That's like that involves eating. Like that's just how it is. Because the same rolls that you get from ShopRite be like $3.99, and then around Thanksgiving, them just be $7.
If your relationship sucked on the 13th, it's gonna suck on the 16th. I'm gonna give you 2 days for that high.
But why? But why does it have to be so cynical? I don't understand.
It's not cynical. It's realism.
But when I was single and I was in bad relationships, or when I was just single and I ain't had nobody that I liked like that, I wasn't like this on Valentine's Day. Like, I was just like, okay, well, it's just a day.
Because you're not a man. You have a vagina. So your perspective is always going to be from a vagina.
I'm sorry.
And my perspective is always going to be
I don't feel bad that you gotta buy some chocolates and flowers to take a woman on a date.
No, I don't.
Like,
I don't feel it's not that.
And be like,
it's not that. It's the fact that it's so disproportionate.
So what?
No.
Where
is the faithful black man holiday? I want a faithful black man holiday.
You want to know why? It's because a lot of times, like I said, men do not take the opportunity to dote on their women and love their women anyway. Y'all don't. Especially these new generation of men only even want to take girls on dates. Y'all sound so cheap and broke and dusty half the time. Y'all be on social media complaining about the most simple things. And that's not cute. That's not husband energy. That's not big daddy energy. It's not. And so if you have such a problem paying for this, paying for that, paying for this, first of all, let's go back to this. Like I said, what you really have a problem with is patriarchy, because what y'all established a long time ago is that women are valued for our beauty and our youth, and men are valued for your skills, labor, and finances. That was established by the patriarchy years ago. So if you now want to change that,
if the patriarchy is paying for everything, then the matriarchy need to be busting it open by the numbers.
Listen.
Then she need
I'm
to
just
be.
saying, if you come
she need to be spreading that eagle.
If you come through
at 6:18 when that man walks through the door
with the nice charitable donation. I'm talking about outside of like a relationship. If you come through, you take a girl on a date and that's really nice, you do a good job. If she decides to pay you in some, then that's great. That's your business. I don't see. This is where I get annoyed, because I feel like men, y'all want to have it both ways.
No, I don't want it both ways.
Y'all want to have it
both
ways.
I want it one specific way.
Y'all want to have it both ways. 1 minute y'all want it to be.
If I'm busting it down for Pico, if I'm busting it down for T-Mobile, if I'm busting it down for Progressive, if I'm busting it down for Xfinity, if I'm busting it down for Sunoco, you know what I'm saying? If I'm busting it down for the life insurance, if I'm busting it down for Amazon, then you need to spread that ego open and show me what's popping.
Well, if you have a situation like that, then like I said, whatever y'all decide will be, whatever y'all decide. I don't have a problem with very blatant, clear-cut sex work. I don't have a problem with it, because I feel like it is the oldest thing in the book. People have been doing it for years. I think people get real stupid and real ridiculous when it comes to it. Like, access to a woman is not free. It's not free, especially if you're outside of relationships. If you're not in a relationship, you should not get access to a woman for free. Period. If she decide whatever price she set to have access to her, if you can't afford her, keep it moving. That's the
price.
We're not gonna sit here and do this.
There's a cheaper broad born every day.
And so you need to find pussy that you can afford.
That's a fact.
Like what are we really talking about? So I'm not here for all this. Oh, you can't pay, it's prostitution. Okay, it was prostitution then. Okay.
I really don't have a problem with prostitution.
No, that's what I'm saying. Let's be really real about it. Like I said, it's been established years ago. Women are valued for our bodies, our beauty, our sex. That's what we're valued for. So value us for it, and then cut a check, and then you can get access to it. Period. Exactly. That's my point. So, those are our thoughts on Valentine's Day.
Next week we'll talk about polyamory.
We're not talking about polyamory next week.
But we are. Stay tuned for Aslan Benevolent.
Matthew. No one is calling you Aslan Benevolent. I don't call you that.
You calling me Aslan. I know how to make you call me Aslan. Don't turn the camera on. Look at me when I'm talking to you.